Students, good morning to all. Hope you are all sound and healthy. So today I am going to start my new video, and today's discussion is on a poem by Kinney, Rain on the Roof, and it is in CBSE board syllabus. The students of class 9 standard should follow this video to comprehend the poem, and this video will give him a lot of information. So, and line by line analysis will help you to answer the questions and or to comprehend the poem easily. So Kinney was an American poet, and he was a versatile, talented person, having so many qualities. He was a journalist, lawyer, and besides, he was a poet. So Kinney lifespan was 1826 to 1904. It means a poet of late 19th century. And in this poem, Rain on the Roof, is a very beautiful. In this poem, it is a very beautiful poem, and every one of us enjoy raining because raining not only confine us indoor, but also gives us a pleasure of different sounds or different reactions that we generally feel while staying indoor. Raining is a natural phenomenon, and whenever it is heavy raining outside and we look through the window or watching the raining, we feel imaginative. We become imaginative, and the sight outside pushes us into another world of imagination, and gives us a lots of fancies of the past and the present also. So every one of us, and sometimes when raining is there on successive days, then we feel bored. But after a long gap, when we find a raining or we find a rainy day, really we are thrilled, we are charmed at the sight of raining and enjoy the sounds and the natural happenings outside during raining. So this poem, Rain on the Roof, is about raining, and the poet loves to see the happening of outside during raining and how it relates the rain relates to his memories. It has been depicted here. So Kinney, an American poet, wrote this beautiful poem, Rain on the Roof, and it describes about rain and also describes how the poet shifts from the present to past, present memories to past memories. Okay, so let's recite the poem first. When the humid shadows over all the starry spheres, and the melancholy darkness gently weeps in rainy tears, what a bliss to press the pillow of a cottage chamber bed and lie listening to the patter of the soft rain overhead. Second stanza, every twinkle on the shingles has an echo in the heart, and 1,000 dreamy fancies into busy being start, and 1,000 recollections wave their air threads into woof, as I listen to the patter of the rain upon the roof. Now in memory comes my mother, as she used in years agone to regard the darling dreamers, ere she left them till the dawn. Oh, I feel her fond look on me as I list to this refrain, which is played upon the shingles by the patter of the rain. So here are 3 stanzas, and the content of the stanza is about rain and about the poet's feeling, how it inculcates a dreamy world to the poet. So let's start line by line analysis. When the humid shadows over, humid means moisture. When the moisture laden clouds, it means moisture, when the clouds full of rain hovering in the sky, it means dark cloud is floating overhead over all the starry spheres, and the time is night. Starry means full of stars. It means night sky with stars. So at night, the time is night, and the poet watches clouds, dark clouds floating in the sky. Soon it begins to rain heavily, and a melancholy darkness gently weeps in rainy tears. And melancholy darkness gently weeps in rainy tears. The darkness that the cloud shadows everywhere soon gradually comes down as droplets of rain, and it looks gloomy or sad. Melancholy means sad or gloomy. The darkness we generally have in a starry sky, and the darkness which we generally have in a dark cloudy sky impending of rain is quite different, because dark cloudy sky that impends rain or raining generally makes us gloomy. So the rain droplets of rain fall down, and it seems or it appears to the poet as if the tears roll down from the above. Next, what a bliss to press the pillow of a cottage chamber bed, and it is very enjoying. It is very enjoying to feel the sight of rain. That sight of rain keeping himself or keeping oneself, taking a pillow inside one's bed chamber and inside one's bedroom. It means staying at home, one can feel the sounds and sights of rain. What a bliss to press the pillow of a cottage chamber bed and lie listening to the patter. Patter means onomatopoeia word, sound word. Tup tup sabdo, sound word. So sound of raindrops, the sound of droplets of rain. So lie listening to the patter of the soft rain overhead. So the poet says it is quite enjoyable to hear the raining, the sounds of raining, staying indoor. It means staying inside your room and pressing your pillow, underneath. So in this first stanza, the poet says his reactions, how one enjoys, how he enjoys raining, and what type of feeling will come, it will be discussed later. In the second stanza, every tingles on the shingles has an echo in his heart, and the drops of rain that arouses different sounds beats his heart. It almost palpitates with his heart sounds. So every tinkle means pitch sound. On the single means on the asbestos. If it is a house and where the asbestos is there, the sound is quite heavy and the sound is very prominent, and one can feel the drumming sound then when large drops fall down or fall on it. So the sounds of rain over the roof is quite prominent, and it almost beats in the poet's heart, almost like his palpitation. And 1,000 dreamy fancies, and during that many fanciful memories, many imaginative stories that he had enjoyed earlier come into his mind. Either it makes the poet happy, or it may makes the poet sad. So many fanciful memories come into his mind and make him thoughtful. Dreamy fancies here means cheerful fancies, cheerful imagination that he had once enjoyed. Many happenings came into his mind. 1,000 dreamy fancies into busy being start during that time when rain is quite heavy and sound of rain almost drumming the area. then the person inside the room becomes imaginative and sinks into the fancies that he had enjoyed in the past. Thousands of fancies, limitless. And 1,000 recollections wave their air threads into the woof. And those recollections, those memories, those happenings that he had enjoyed in the past are threaded, are interlinked, almost like a weaver. Here is a metaphor is here. As a weaver interlinks the threads to weave a cloth, similarly the memories or the sweet memories happening in the past interlinks among themselves and make the poet dreamy. So the discussion is here that, and 1,000 recollections wave their air threads into woof. As a weaver, when he works before the loom, he puts the thread one by one to weave a cloth. Similarly, the memories, the imaginative happenings come to the poet one by one, making a single thread. I listen to the patter of the rain upon the roof, and during that time the poet is enjoying the drumming sound of the rain, the pattering sound of the rain very deeply, because he was lost then. He was already lost then inside the fanciful memories. So here in the second stanza, we come across how fanciful memories arrived inside the poet when he hears the drumming sound of the rain on the shingles. Okay, next come to the third stanza. Now he who is pushed into the past. Now in memory comes my mother. Among these fanciful memories, the happenings happened in the past or occurred in the past long before. Among them, he recollects his mother. He recollected his mother. He recollects his mother, and she used in the years ago. Agon means ago. She used in the years. It means his mother had died earlier. But now the atmosphere becomes so imaginative, so fanciful, that even the story of his mother, the face of his mother appears to the poet, and also the works, also the works of his mother, dedications of his mother, while they enjoyed during childhood, were remembered. As she used in the years ago, in future, in past, in his childhood, the poet looked his mother working from day to night, and to regard the darling dreamers. Here darling dreamers refers to the poet when he was a child, and as usual to a mother, her siblings are very darling. So to regard the darling dreamers in respect of his sons and daughters, her sons and daughters, her mother used to work throughout the day. Even she left them till the before, here means before, she left them till the dawn, till the daybreak. She works for her siblings, and even till the daybreak her mother worked for them. Her mother lulled them to sleep till the daybreak. It means throughout the night also. So it was the picture of her lovable of his lovable mother that appeared to the poet inside his fanciful memories. As I list means listen to the refrain মানে হচ্ছে repeat part of a song. Repeat part means a drumming sound of the pattering sound. As I listen to this drumming sound, which is played upon the singles, which is going on the roof by the pattering of the rain, due to the pattering of the rain, it reminds the poet the face of his mother, the look of his mother, the presence of his mother he could feel then. Okay, so here in this poem there are three stanzas. Rain on the roof. Here we come across various reactions that the poet enjoyed or enjoy during raining. So very easy poem. Here you will find alliteration such as humid over, such as press pillow. Alliteration you may find. Here as onomatopoeia word pattering you may find also. Here melancholy darkness. Here melancholy darkness. Darkness cannot be melancholy. It is called transferred epithet. It is a figure of speech where adjective is transferred from the actual reference. Actually melancholy, who are melancholy, who are sad, the people who are enjoying that night, they become sad. So darkness cannot be melancholy, and it is also an example of personification, and darkness has been personified, that it is sad or gloomy, and at the same time it is an example of transfer epithet where darkness, melancholy should be used for those people who are enjoying that night with clouds hovering in the sky. Okay, so go through the poem and try to comprehend what I am telling about. Next day I shall give you another video. Thank you.